Hey guys, I'm back. Still the champion in case you guys were wondering. I won the league last year. If you need reminded with any gifts or anything of that magnitude, just pop a note to me in the group chat and I'll be happy to send you some to remind you. But outside of that, all I want to go through in this video is how the draft will shake out this year and then next year in 2021 to just briefly go over so that we understand how these keepers work. It's pretty basic, but it can get complex if you think about it too hard. So I'll just go over it briefly. So this year is going to be a snake format. We're all familiar with it. We do it every year. No keepers. Obviously, we're starting fresh. So it'll just go back and forth with the snake and no trading of picks, anything like that. So you can trade after the draft if you so choose. So going into 2021 is where things will change a little bit. So you're allotted up to 4 keepers. That's Miss many, Corey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 keepers. So you don't have to take all 4. So if your team sucks like it does every year for Franco, and you decide to just keep Juju Smith-Schuster, or not keep him and just draft him with that pick anyway, you can do that. But so if these people decide not to use their keepers, they just keep 1. And again, as you see, as you keep people, it starts from the top. So first keeper is round 1, second 2, third round 3, fourth round 4. So, but as you see, if you decide not to keep people, the picks will change. So as it's going in a straight line, the first team that would have a pick would be team 3. All these others would be keepers, so they'd still be picking from a much smaller pool. 60 players would already be gone at this point in time before they make their first pick. So there's no real advantage to not keeping a player unless there are some stacked teams, again, that have to let players go. Keep in mind that this will not be known going into the draft, so all keepers must be submitted ahead of time privately so nobody can use it to their advantage on how they want to decide to keep their players. So you privately decide which 4 players or less to keep on your team. You'll submit that to Bo. Bo will keep a tally of that, and then the board will be filled out, and then we'll decide where those picks are. So again, to help minimize the trade value of draft picks, we'll talk about that a little bit as well too. So if we reset this, and let's say team 2 decides to trade in season 2020, team 5's first round pick for one of their players, and this pick here. Remember, picks all have to be equal. Then this is how the keepers will shake out. So again, team 2 will have an advantage, but they're still picking this high of a pick coming into the draft as well too. So 60 players are relatively gone, and they get this pick. So again, it's not as valuable as trading a first round pick as we had in the past because all these players are kept. Again, first keepers here, second keepers in the first round, their second pick, and third keeper, fourth keeper. So for team 5 that traded away their first round pick, they still can keep 4 players, but they give up their second, third, fourth, and fifth. So they're picking at pick 14 in this particular setup here. So they still only have 4 keepers, but they've traded away this pick that comes down here. So again, hopefully that helps with understanding how this will work going forward. Again, I'm not expecting you to remember it. That's why I made a video, so you guys can watch it later if need be. But that's how the keepers will change how the draft picks are traded. Draft pick trading will not be nearly as valuable. So, all right, have a good one, fellas. Talk to you soon. I'm the champ.